Oh, hey. Oh my. Let me close the. Okay, so this is take two of trying to make this video. I used the mic on the first one, and the noise just kept on going back and forth. So it would come back, then silent, then come back, then mute. So it's take two. I don't have a shirt on. Today is about why the blue pill is right about this one thing with girls. This will change your views. So, the blue pill talks about personality. The blue pill talks about personality, and a personality is everything that you should like a girl for who she is, whatever, all that stuff. And it's true in the sense that personality does actually matter, even when you're looking for a girl. So, that's what you should that's the thing you pick up on first in a conversation with them. The initial reason why you go up to a girl is because she's attractive. So that's where the blue pill is wrong. That's why I'm not a blue pillar. But it's right when it talks about a girl's personality and the significance of it. It's pretty darn important. It's what you should see first in a conversation. And girls pick up on if you care about their personality or if you don't, because if you don't, then they just look at you as some fiend, just looking for their next snack,. Like a predator. Not saying that you shouldn't be a little predatory, sometimes you should be. Uh, it's really nice to talk a bit more loud now because on the first take, people were sleeping and now they're not, so that's good. Girls will pick up on whether or not you care about their personality, and they'll see you as more of high value because they'll be like, okay, so he cares about my personality. That means he's moved beyond just looks and that type of attraction and just simple pleasure. You know what I mean? He's working on a higher frequency than that, and your image is gonna upgrade in her eyes because of that. Now, the difference between the blue pill way of looking at this personality thing and versus the way I'm trying to make the way I believe in this is simple. When blue pill talks about personality, it's be nice. It's personality is 100%. It's you should be with a girl because of her personality, not her looks. And I agree that personality matters a lot. More for guys, a lot more for guys. Like a guy's personality, confidence, and that stuff is way more important than his looks in comparison to a girl's looks and how much her personality matters. But you're not supposed to be, and this is where I disagree. Being nice never works. The quote "nice guys finish last," that's true. I believe in that. Like, you should not be the nice guy. Because mostly the nice guy is associated with people pleasing, being submissive, just letting people walk all over you because you want them to like you. You want to be nice. You know what I mean? Not even Jesus was nice. Okay? Not even the nicest person basically was nice. He was kind. And that's what I feel is the truth. You should be a kind person, not nice. Kindness is associated with respectful, leader, caring, providing, willing to sacrifice, that type of stuff. That's nice. But you still hold your ground. You can still get angry when appropriate. Jesus got angry when the time was necessary for his anger to be kindled against, the people of it was the people selling stuff in God's temple in Jerusalem, I think. And that's where he got upset because they were like making it into a market instead of a place of prayer. Whatever. So don't be nice. That's one thing I disagree when it comes to the blue pill. And also, The reason you walk up to girls is not because she seems smart or because she seems like she likes gaming like you do. No, it's not because of her personality you walk up to girls. It's because she looks good, dude. It's got the, you know, that's why you walk up to him, not because she looks kind. That's not why. That's what makes you stay with her during the conversation. That's when you realize her value is more like it's just a bunch of points that she's getting while you're talking to her. And this sounds very like I'm objectifying the girl, and that's not what I mean. I mean like her value as a person goes up when you talk to her, in your head anyway. You're like, okay, so she looked good, that's why I walked up to her. But she's also very caring, it seems like. She just gave that guy some money because he looked like he needed it, you know? This is something you could see. It's something you could see before you walk up to her too, and that could be a way for initial attraction too. So yeah, when the blue pill says personality and a girl is the reason you should be with her, that's not true. You can't be with a girl that you don't find attractive. That's kind of messed up. Both for you and for her. Like, why are you with this girl if you don't think she looks good? It can't just be your personality. Like, she can't be kind. Okay, fine. What if you find a girl that's also kind but looks better in your eyes? That's a reason for cheating. You know what I mean? Like, that's a big reason why men cheat, because they think just personality matters. No, if you're attracted to a girl and you like who she is as well, then that's a reason why you're with this girl. And then you won't be, the temptation won't really get a hold of you when you find another girl that's kind and, you know, something that you don't have is very low when you have both attraction and the personality of a girl that you like, you know? So that's where the blue pill also breeds a lot of, catastrophe and just cheating and stuff. So that's a reason the blue pill can lead to cheating, actually, is when you think you should be with a girl just because of her personality. That's not true. That's just is not true. So, and also this sexualizing and needing her body is two different things. And I believe the blue pill is right when it says that you shouldn't be with a girl because of her body, because of her looks. Like, the reason you walk up to her and the reason you're with her are two different things. Like, she looks good enough for you to walk up to her. There you go. It's pretty quickly. But then, do you want her in your life even after talking with her because she looks good? Is that it? Like, even if you don't like this person, you just need pleasure. That's why you're with this girl. That's why you're trying to,
smash. That's
it's not right. And I believe the blue pill when it says talks about that stuff. I'm pretty sure that is associated with the blue pill view, and I'm pretty sure it rejects just needing bodily stimulants. What I don't agree with the blue pill is when you shouldn't sexualize. I'm pretty sure the blue pill rejects any type of sexualization. And you should sexualize with a girl. Like, you go up to the girl because she looks good. You don't go up to the girl because you're trying to be her best pal. You know what I mean? What guy walks up to a girl because she seems friendly, you know? You walk up to her because you think she looks cute. Like, that's the reason you walk up to a girl. So you can sexualize her. That's how attraction starts. You sexualize her, and then while you're talking to her, she's sexualizing you because she's finding, if she's interested in you, then she's sexualizing you. And that's how, that's where kisses come from. That's where holding hands come from. That's where, you know, that's what eventually leads to kids, it's sexualizing. So you should sexualize a girl. And the reason a lot of blue pillars stay in the friend zone is because they don't sexualize. When you keep things platonic, it just leads to friendliness. It's just all too friendly and no like flirtation, no like, physical stuff. It's just, hey, how you doing? What's your hobby? What's your favorite color? Oh, did you catch the game last night? And this is like a conversation you can have, after already knowing her. Essentially, that's it. So, why the blue pill is right about this one thing with girls is because personality does matter. her personality also does matter. Like, the reason you're with a girl is not just because of her looks, it's because of how she is. Can you vibe with this girl? Is her energy good? Is she feminine? Which I wouldn't say is a bonus. I'd say femininity is kind of a standard I like to keep. And that's her personality. Being feminine is part of her personality. So that's where it does matter. Like a girl who looks good, fine, but then she acts like a dude. She can bench press you. It's like it personality kind of does matter. Now, obviously, physical strength may not be personality, but somebody who works hard in the gym, that has to do with your personality. So essentially, that's it. You shouldn't be needy of her body, but you should be able to sexualize with her because that's where you're trying to lead things. Personality is not everything, especially not for girls. Personality is very little. Some things are very important in a girl's personality, whether or not you stay, but the initial attraction from guys come from a girl's looks. And this shouldn't put any girls down, but yeah, that's just how it is. Guys look more at a girl's looks than a girl looks at a guy's looks. Society has told you different, but that's just not true. A guy's looks is like 10 to 20%. I think I talked about this before. John Anthony, that guy, he's like a dating coach. He talks about that stuff a lot. But yeah, caring about a girl's personality, that drags up your image in her eyes, so it's pretty good to do. And essentially, that's it. So this one became a little bit longer than the last one because I had more free talk in this one because again nobody's sleeping, so I don't have to be quiet. Hope you guys enjoyed this. And by the way, I have no injury. If you didn't get that, these aren't mine. I just did this because I don't know. I thought it was funny. It's pretty funny. But yeah, that's basically it. Bye. So while recording, I realized how many times YouTube could take down the video, how many moments there were. So I'm kind of taking a risk here releasing this, but if the video does not get taken down, then that's great. But if it does, then I kind of understand. That's why I put in the GIFs so that you would know I understand the situation. But we'll see how this goes. Yeah.